Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Uniquely Created One. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I appreciate it all. Welcome back to the returning subscribers, and welcome in if you are new. If this is your first time you were guided here, there's a message in here for you. Only take what resonates with you. Only leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys are having a fantastical day. Let's dive right into it. Father God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest divine light, I ask you to help me channel these messages with divine truth, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, and divine understanding. Archangel Michael, please help me to block out any and all negative interferences towards me, towards the message, towards the channel, and towards the divine collective. Return any and all negative energies back to the senders, known and unknown, expeditiously, times 144,000, and so shall it always be. Ashe and amen. Okay, let's dive into it and see what's going on, you guys. Get the incense going first. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay. Exercising, eating right. Taking your spiritual baths. Okay. Staying up on that. Clearing out negative energies. Okay. All right. Let's dive into. So I have a few messages before we dive in. So someone has been living off of you. Somebody been living the good life off of you. This could be one or multiple people that has been living the good life. When I say they've been living good off of you, they've been living good. Spirit said not only have they been living good, they have been making money off of you for years as well. So it's giving me they've been making money and living. Okay. For somebody I'm picking up, someone has been getting a piece of your pie out of every deposit or any deposit that you make. Somebody's been, they've been chipping at it, okay? It says their family. This could be somebody that's outside of your family. This could be a friend, an ex, a ex's friend, your ex friend. That somebody could even know what somebody has been doing. Take the message how it resonates. Somebody was the number 28 is significant, okay? The 28th is significant. The name Kylie is significant, okay? Kylie. A housekeeper is significant. The letter H and I is significant. But somebody has definitely been being petty towards your child or children because they've been living the good life off of you and possibly your child or children as well. And they've been making money off of you and your child or children, okay? Somebody named Sanchez. Somebody named Sanchez is significant, okay? Someone has been using their government occupation or occupations to use force, okay, to make the outcome go into their favor. So someone has been, one or multiple people have been using their government occupations or title, okay, in order to call in favors, to have things done in order to continue to live a good life off of these people been stealing from you and making money. So making money, what ways have they been making money off of you? We got law and order. Today is Monday too. Somebody named Harmony or somebody connected to Harmony is significant. Something about Sanchez and somebody named Brianna. Sanchez and Brianna. It says work with one or multiple lovers. So one or both of these people could have worked with one of multiple lovers of theirs or yours. Okay. To do something, to live a good life off of you. The name Kobe is significant. Kobe, or somebody connected to Kobe, is significant. Somebody riding around stalking you with expired tags, or they just don't have a tag at all. Okay, the name Keela is significant. So Kobe and Keela, something about Keela and Shanteria Johnson. Oh my God, Shanteria is here. Shanteria is here. Something happened in the past. Something could have happened in a vehicle in the past, or something about you could have been in an accident in the past, or somebody that's close to you could have been in an accident in the past. These people stole the money. They stole the money. Something about Johnson and Otto. Somebody named Johnson did something to an auto. Something about Johnson in an auto accident. Something here. She is behind. Oh, wow. She said there is nothing to fear. She said she behind him being in that goddamn car accident. Ooh, I mean, yeah, ooh. Ooh. Spirit said you're going to have to get a restraining order on somebody. Because look, these people going to hell for trying to sabotage you. These people been trying to sabotage you for a long time. Using your information. Having other people use your information. Look, Spirit said they busted. Spirit said they busted. You busted? Okay, they busted. Okay. Deja vu. Something can feel like something that already happened again. Or this is, you know, somebody's experiencing something that you've already done this. Okay, it's the phenomenon of feeling like one has lived through the present situation in the past. Okay, these people busted because you remember what these people did. It says that you are the ish because they are always worried about you and what you got going on. These people always worried about you and what you got going on. We got working with her. So there's somebody been working with someone. Somebody could be living in Minnesota or from Minnesota. Could have Minnesota tag. Somebody been being petty towards your child or children. Okay, you can be from Minnesota. Somebody been being petty towards your child or children. It's somebody that's been living a good life off of you, their family. Something about Monday. Somebody's trying to do something on a Monday, or something's going to happen on a Monday where there's some change here. Spirit said they need to embrace this change because they busted. Somebody could want to come and reconcile with you or reconcile with you. Or there will be a reconciliation between you and someone else. Okay, take the message how it resonates. Let's dive right into it. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Share this message with someone. Hype this video up. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it all. Okay. Let's see what the overall message is for this. Somebody trying to blacklist somebody, or somebody can't blacklist someone or try to block them because it's going to be evidence. And this has somebody triggered. So something that somebody has been doing to like block your path. It's like if they do it, so they already caught. That's why they triggered. Because Spirit said they busted. So there's some evidence of what someone did to block your path. Yeah, to siphon from you. Somebody been ciphering from you. Yeah. Or somebody could have been depriving somebody of food here as well with this snack. Or trying to make it to where someone can't eat. Can't provide for themselves. Okay, somebody, yeah. We got empathy. What's the overall message? They better embrace this change. And then I was just pondering earlier. I was just thinking. I said that I would wanted to move to the country. And I was thinking, I'm like, no, I'm not moving nowhere, because that means I'm running from whatever the situation is that's going on in the community. No, I'm staying. Okay? A motherfucker is not gonna block me. Okay? They're gonna give me everything that rightfully belongs to me because I work for the Most High God. And I'm here for humanity with this land here, with this land card. Okay? I am a part of the 144,000. Okay? And there's been a cult leader or some cult leaders. Okay? They're thinking they was gonna stop some star seeds. Can't stop no player. You hear me? Can't knock no player. Okay? But you better get your hustle on. Okay? Self-care. Listen. We large like some elephants. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody was thinking that they was gonna steal some money off of you, or they were gonna take you out and take something that you've built. They thought you were gonna be quiet, or they were gonna shut you up or shut someone else up here. Yeah, but you saw the red flag. Somebody thought that they was gonna be strategic in how they moved out here and got caught by the Most High God. It's a cult leader in the energy here. This cult leader better embrace this change because it's here. They got busted, whoever this is. Okay. What's the overall message, Spirit? Please and thank you. Embrace change, because Spirit is referencing that these people need to embrace change because they took you through a lot of changes. These people were trying to trauma bond with you in order to continue to come in and act false, okay, and live some kind of fake life because this cult leader sent them in towards you. Now this person wants you to have empathy towards them. This could be a man or a woman. This could be a man and a woman. Take the message how it resonates. This could be two men. This could be two women. Whoever the founder of this bullshit is, they triggered. Whoever orchestrated, put this plan into motherfucking play, this shit was stupid. Okay? And it was a lose-lose for them. Somebody got, yeah, because you love yourself. That's why it's a lose-lose situation for these people. And they can't come in trying to act like or do a manipulation magic or try to proud their way in being on that fake shit. No. Somebody wants you to soften your heart so they can come in and act like the hero when they the motherfucking villain. You hear me? I'm talking about thought they were big cold as a motherfucker, thought they were calculated. Somebody named Riley, or somebody connected to Riley, or something about Riley, okay? Somebody been doing magic here. Rituals. Okay? Falsely crowning themselves to be privileged or look privileged. Somebody, this is the life. So it's giving me, you know how these shows are scripted, right? It's not real. Somebody thought they was gonna come in and script your life and give you a fake ass phony life, or they was gonna live a fake ass phony life off of you. Yeah, they thought they had the they thought they had your script. No, you saw the warning. You saw the red flags. These people was warned not to do this. Or whoever this is was warned. They triggered. They triggered. Okay, they could be calling you, they could be calling you all out your name in the shadows. Okay. Because they can't come in and love and act like they love you. This could be even like a pastor or something like that. They thought they was going to come and gaslight you. Something that you speaking up and speaking out about. This person is watching in the shadows. Okay? And see how magical and how tapped in that you are. Yeah, this person can't siphon off of you or somebody around you anymore, or whoever they was grouped up with. Okay, they triggered because there's some kind of legend in the energy that is also displaying their fucking gifts and abilities here. Yeah, and yeah, these people thought that they was gonna come in and act like they was, hey, kumbaya, and still thought they was gonna play in your face. Spirit said no. They gonna stay in their lane, and they triggered because they got to embrace this change. They are getting now. They are now receiving a dose of their own medicine. Something they tried to serve you, give you, okay? But it wasn't for healing. It was for destruction. Okay? Motherfuckers coming like they in healing energy, trying to come towards you and infiltrate your energy because they didn't want to give something back to you. Or they thought they was gonna get away with trying to steal some more things from you. They can't stop watching. Okay? Somebody praying that they can come in and wear a mask so they can siphon from you. That's not gonna happen. You know this person been doing magic on you and your children, or you and your loved ones, for years. Okay? They cannot play fake anymore. They've been busted. Okay? Spiritually and physically, they've been busted. Somebody named Ann is significant, or somebody connected to somebody named Ann is significant. Spirit said reversals are in full effect. The name Ellen is significant. Somebody busted, or somebody named Ellen finna bust somebody. Okay? My family doesn't want us together. A member of the bar. Somebody could be using a member of the bar to do something to separate you between put some distance between you and somebody that's in your family. Let's see, let's get these. So they need to embrace this change, because Spirit said the first card, the overall message is magic. Somebody been doing magic over you to keep you blinded, to keep your mind closed off to the truth. Okay? Oh my, y'all, oh my God, Spirit said pick the deck up. Y'all, Spirit said pick the deck up. Somebody been doing magic to keep your mind closed off to the truth of what they've been doing to you, and the people that have been doing it. Yeah, they've been doing magic so you wouldn't see that they was doing it. And then they come play in your face. They better embrace this motherfucking change, because this abundance is coming to you, divine being, whoever you are, because you are the truth. Okay? Yeah. We got to change your tune. Yes, a lot of people changing their perspective because they don't have a choice. The truth is the truth. And these people been doing magic over you. Okay? Yeah, they've been doing magic over your intuition. Yeah, to change your tune. They were trying to change your thinking. They wanted to make you think something different than what it really is. Somebody wanted you to see something their way. Okay? They wanted you to discredit what you know. They wanted you to be dumb. Or they wanted you to play dumb and let them, feel superior over you. The fuck kind of shit is this? But something was meant to come out. Something was meant to be exposed. And it was these people that's been doing magic over you. Okay? Rituals. Okay? Ciphering. They had a lot of support doing it. Okay? They was doing this so they can continue to have new beginnings for themselves. But whoever you are, you took the lead in your life. You stepped up. You removed. You put some work in. You put some work in order to be able to listen. You had to really go within here to see something. And this is like somebody with this change of tune. It's like somebody wanted you to move to the beat of their drum. Somebody wanted you to move to the beat of their drum. Okay? They was ready. Is you something about ready to redeem. Something about ready to redeem. Call back. Okay? Call back. I recall everything that was stolen, mishandled, back to me and my family and the Divine Collective's family times 144,000. I recall all of it back. Okay? These people did not want you to listen to your intuition. Okay? They wanted you not to believe in yourself. These people was trying to attack your confidence. Your confidence. Who you are. Who you are. Somebody did not want you to know. And it's giving me Toby too. Like somebody wanted you to forget your name or forget who you are. But Spirit said you was never going to, you always knew who you were. And you were always supported too as well. Okay? And something you're going to take the lead in and you're going to be supported in that as well. Okay? Something, yeah, we got to do nothing. You didn't do anything to these people but cleanse your energy, and now they pissed off. Because you faced your fears. So if you had any fears, or if anybody had any fears or doubts, okay, if anybody had any fears or doubts that this change was going to happen, baby, it's here. Okay, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Okay. People are cutting their losses with whoever this cult leader is. Okay, because they see that they were marching to the beat of somebody else's drum. They weren't fully aware, because whoever this cult leader is, this person was putting magic on people around them as well. So whoever this person is very ruthless, and they need to accept responsibility. Spirit said they need to face themselves and reflect and accept responsibility, their responsibility. Okay. Spirit wants you to embrace the unknown at this time, because I'm telling you, changes are here. It's definitely, no doubt about it. Something about your courage, your strength to keep moving forward, to not stop, to keep going, to speak your truth, to be still standing your authority, and standing your authenticity. You know what I'm saying. Okay. You being you owning who you are. Not, you just standing in your truth. You standing in your truth is causing major freaking changes. I'm telling you, because it's been a lot of things. Look, Spirit said, watch for the signs. Didn't I say that? There have been a lot of things that's been going on that I feel like you paid attention to the signs. Something that was going on over and over, and it kept repeating. So you paid attention to a pattern here. Some kind of pattern that you saw that was happening in your life. You sat down and you assessed it. You went within. And that was you going into your intuition to uncover what was going on. And then you discovered that somebody and multiple people that were attacking you for no reason. These people had no reason to spiritually attack you, financially attack you, attack your health, your mind. These people violated you. They violated you in a disgusting way. But what you did, you kept growing. You kept evolving. You kept loving. You kept being your motherfucking self. Right? Somebody wanted you to march to the beat of their drum, and then they wanted to play like they were supporting you. Like somebody didn't want you to be you, but they want to be you, but you need to follow their lead. And it's like, no, the fuck, this is my life. So a motherfucker like, well, I'm gonna block your life since you not gonna let me act like I'm behind your growth. Somebody is like trying to. There's somebody that you shared some loving memories with that needs to accept responsibility for what they did to try to block you because you branched off and started doing something in your own life. Like you started, yeah. It's like you started like taking accountability for your life, your actions, your choices. Somebody don't want me to talk, right? But I'm gonna talk anyway. Somebody did not want you to, take a set responsibility for your actions, and somebody didn't think that you were, be able to, be as honest about who you are, okay, and what you have done, okay? Somebody wanted to. They really feel embarrassed because they did some shit to you and they don't want to accept the fact that they did it. They don't want to tell you that they did it, but they just want to do magic to make you forget about it. Don't worry about it. Just forget. Spirit said pick the deck up, and that's the truth. Just forget about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I did. It's okay. Yeah. I've been supporting you the whole time. I've been supporting you the whole time. Meanwhile, your ass over here isolated as a motherfucker. Listen. But you rose from that. Look, you went from sitting the fuck down to dancing on their ass. Okay? Dirty dancing on their motherfucking ass. Come on, Patrick Swayze. Okay? Cause I had the time of my life. Somebody had the time of their life and now that shit over. Okay, and they ain't gonna never feel this way again or that way. And it's the truth. Okay? Cause everything they had on, it all belongs to you. The fuck? They better embrace these changes. I'm telling you, you stayed in integrity. You didn't lose yourself. You didn't lose your faith. You if anything, you discover how much more amazing that you fucking are. You discovered you. The fuck? And it's causing changes. You stayed in integrity. They can't fuck with you. It was meant for this energy. It was meant to come out like this. Cause somebody just really trying to use magic. Cause it's the first card out. They've been doing magic on you for a long ass time. They want you to believe they lies. Cause they fucking believe it. Or they think they don't know what they believe. All they know is they want to get away with what they did to you. That's all they believe. That's crazy. Whoever you are, you stay in integrity. You kept your integrity this entire time because there was a lot of lies and a lot of untruths. A lot of things being covered up that people did not want other people to know about. Then they didn't want you to have help. They wanted you to be by yourself so you couldn't receive help or wanted somebody to feel like no one would ever help them or things would not change or it wouldn't get better for them. Damn, it's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. Okay? You took some risk here. There was some risk you had to take, and you had to. Because you knew there was a change gonna come. You knew that you weren't finna allow nobody to motherfucking think that they was gonna goddamn dictate your life and try to reverse the narrative and lie and attempt murders and actually murder and thought they was gonna get away with it. No. And then I was supporting you the whole time. But the motherfuckers... if they were supporting you the whole time, why you were going through the same shit you was going through for a long time? What was the support? Supporting who? Self? Fuck out of here, bitch. They need to accept responsibility. Because God is here. God gonna make them accept responsibility. They can goddamn do whatever spell they want to, or whatever fucking ritual this pussy ass motherfucker want to. I don't know who this is, but they pissing me off. Okay? Because they some fucking liars. Okay? They got a dark past, or they lying about what they did in the past. Okay? They need to face reality about what they did in the past to you. This took a long time to come out or to be spoken about, but it's here. The truth is here, okay? You had to create boundaries with one or multiple people here. And that was meant to be, because the spirit was telling you they weren't going to try to accept responsibility for what they did. So you had to create, and you start focusing on you. Or whatever they were planning. I feel like you separated from somebody in the middle of them planning to do something. You heard their plans. You picked up on their plans. Your ancestors used somebody else to tell you about a plan. Something, I'm telling you, it transformed your whole life. Okay? And that was meant to be too. I should have got more water. I had my lemon water, y'all. Now I need some more water. Somebody named Ann, and harmony is significant. Or somebody want to bring some peace or something to this situation. Somebody named Emma in a partnership. Something about Emma being in a partnership. Excuse me. Or somebody that you know. Harmony, Emma. Or somebody connected to these people. Somebody named Cedric or Ced. Embrace this change. Whether this is good or bad for you, you know what side you on, okay? You know what you've been doing outside, okay? Inside too. Something about currently living on a property that belongs to you. So somebody currently living on a property that belongs to you, and this person was trying to have everybody up under some kind of mind control, okay? Because they wanted to make it look like you didn't know what you were talking about, because you're very intuitive, okay? And they wanted to also affect other people's intuition about you. Because I told you, whoever this person or people are, they doing magic on people around them as well, to affect their thinking. Yes, this somebody that's not high honor. This a married person. Yeah. This somebody that's not high honor, but they married. Okay, this is a married person that's either currently living on a property that belongs to you, or they help cover up a crime with somebody that is living on a property that belongs to you. Somebody that's living on a property that belongs to you, this person is either working with somebody that's not high honor, and this person is married, and this person was an accomplice. Something about CM or CC, something about a marriage. Somebody married somebody. Travis. The name Travis is significant. Something about not high honor, married. Or somebody connected to Travis. Somebody that's connected to somebody named Travis. This person could be some kind of official or something. Spirit saying is somebody was trying to make somebody look not high honor, or somebody is not high honor. Take the message how it resonates. Something about what they did to a vehicle to try to make you, to try to move you out of the way. Something they could be trying to plan in auto, or something they did in regards to an auto, okay? Whether this is an accident, or whether this is somebody trying to plant something on you, whether this is using you, assisting somebody, and you being of service and thinking that you're doing a good deed for somebody, and you get a vehicle in your name. For somebody, you got a vehicle in your name, some kind of rental, okay? You got a rental in your name for somebody, and they went and committed crimes in that rental enterprise. Yeah. And then they thought they were going to pin it on you. This motherfucker's been crummy and bummy for years, okay? Somebody named Ann or somebody connected to Ann, they don't want to be seen as criminals. Or this person, somebody born in July or born on the 7th. Somebody been doing spiritual work over your child or children. I'm telling you. Bread. Somebody last name Wheat. Somebody did something for some money. Somebody named Emma. Somebody drive a Toyota. Could know what's going on. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I appreciate it all. Spirit told me to reach in this deck and pull some cards out. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh my God. Spirit say you know all their secrets. You know every one of these people's secrets, man. When I say every one of them, I'm tell you how specific Spirit want to let you know how you know all of these motherfucking secrets from the beginning. That's Genesis. That's at the motherfucking beginning. And every plant, Genesis 2 and 5, some about 25. Okay, the 25th is significant, something that you've been knowing since the beginning. Okay, Genesis. It says, oh, y'all, oh my God. Somebody had, oh my God, y'all. I've been homeless before, okay? These people, they thought they was going to keep on doing some shit. No. Okay. It says, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and before it was in the earth, every plant, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth. So you was already a plant before you got here. Okay, or people was planted. It's giving about planted, people being planted in certain fields too as well. Okay, and every herb of the field, herbs help you, heal you. Those are earth angels before it grew. And then the herbs are also spiritual leaders. People who are here to assist other people in ascensions. Okay? For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth. And there was, when I'm hearing that God did not cause rain upon the earth, it's giving me God allowed a lot of things to go on. Okay, God allowed that to happen in order, because confirmation, Genesis, the beginning, that means there has to be some evidence that lead up to what happened in the past. See, that's just like a brilliant ass detective or a phenomenal ass goddamn investigator or some shit like that. They know what's going on. They have intuitive psychic abilities. Okay, whether they want to use them for the good or whether they want to use them for the bad, but they have them, and they got choices too. But things were happening, or things were allowed to happen in the past. But everything was being watched and recorded, taken down, noted. And this is from multiple different people. And it says, and there was not a man to till the ground. It's giving me, nobody was able to or willing to stand up and speak about what happened in the beginning. How did this shit start? Where did it come from? Who's involved? Why did they do it? See, you make people think. Okay? And it's not even you. That's why these people didn't want, they wanted people to march to the beat of their drum, because they didn't want, whoever the head of this shit was. I'm telling you, whoever the head of this whatever this is, that was out here committing crimes, okay, against you, they tried to say you was a HOE. Okay, they tried to say you was a HOE, whether you a man or a woman. Take the message how it resonates. Look, something about a home invasion and somebody named Gibson is significant, or somebody with the initial G. Something about CC, and something about people that live out of town. It says, there are some people who do not like what you do. You're a truth speaker. You don't focus on them. You focus on the ones that do. Okay? Somebody could have a small frame. You or them. Somebody name could be Nico. Okay? Somebody named Jenna or Jenny is significant. Somebody named Mitch, Derek. The last name Birch is significant. Birch. Something about an injured on the job. Somebody named Birch either injured somebody on the job, or somebody named Birch was injured on the job, or somebody named Birch was injured by somebody on the job. Somebody could be in their 20s. Or something about the 20s. The 20th. Something about the 20th. Somebody could be born on the 20th. We got ops in the camp. A bus driver. Something about a bus driver. Okay? Or somebody could feel like you. I don't know. Somebody is a bus driver. Okay? Whether they drive public transportation or some kind of delivery. Public transportation could be like MARTA, Greyhound, and then the commercial will be more like a FedEx, Amazon, Temu, USPS, something about ops in the camp, bus driver, something about these companies or something like that. Somebody using some hate crimes. Oh my God, these people involved in hate crimes. You didn't do anything to these people. Now you spoke the truth, and they got pissed off because whatever operation they was doing, they've been out here living a good life. They didn't want that shit to stop. That ain't got shit to do with you. You was affected by this shit, and you have the right to speak the truth. You have the right to speak your motherfucking truth. A crime, typically one involving violence. This is somebody was hurt on the job, injured by somebody on the job. Okay? Somebody, general manager, or somebody that's in a higher position here, either gave the order or they're involved in it, or they know about it and they try to cover it up. But motherfuckers know about these ops in the camp. Somebody named Mario, Wanda is significant, Gilmore, Birch, Mitch, okay? Something about crimes was covered up, okay? A father-son duo trying to move somebody out of the way. They have access to your account. Somebody last name Wheat, okay? Or somebody was doing something for some bread. People were doing something for money, doing shit for money, and didn't even know who the fuck money they thought they were finna try to play with. Because spells ain't gonna, a spell or a ritual ain't gonna stop God from revealing who the fuck you are. You didn't do anything to these people, but they want to be an op in your fucking camp. Fuck out of here. You bitches are weird. A crime, typically one involving violence that is motivated by prejudice or on a bias or of ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, or similar grounds. Examples are physical assault of any kind, which my son was physically assaulted in the Metro Juvenile Detention Center, and that call was recorded. Okay. Let's speak the fucking truth. People with humility. Okay. Cause there's a lot of ops in the fucking camps that don't want to do nothing. They ain't want to. I don't know if they doing the magic or the magic being done on them for them to shut the fuck up. I don't know, but if you got integrity, I ain't no motherfucking way magic gonna tell you to shut the fuck up. That shit there is some bullshit. That's some bullshit. But it was a lot of hate crimes. Okay, it could be verbal abuse. Okay, hatred. This was done. Okay, and these people was doing magic to cover this up. Spirit say you know all these people's secrets. Okay, and it could be a lot of people. Yeah, Spirit said there's nothing to fear with these ops in the camp. Okay, there's nothing to fear because you know they secrets. Okay, some of these people changing their tune because, listen, there's something going down. Something is being exposed on a Monday. Okay, that they try to sabotage you. And these people going to hell, Spirit says. They are all going to hell from the beginning. Everything they did from the beginning, they going to hell is lining up with Genesis. From the beginning, whatever they did. They try to block your intuition from the beginning since you were a motherfucking baby. These people been trying to block your intuition since you were a baby. They committed various hate crimes against you. They going to fucking hell. Fuck, they going to fucking jail. That's what they need to be concerned about. That's the part where they don't want to really want to, they don't want to go. Okay? And this is hell for them being exposed. Because they've been doing this for years. Somebody last name Brown. Hate crimes. Brown, you connected to Brando. Greg. We got adoption fraud. Somebody know about some adoption fraud here. There could have been somebody last name Brown could have been affected by some hate crimes. Take the message to somebody named Diana. Something about Diana. Brown could know something about somebody named Diana or something about Diana. Somebody don't want somebody to find out about Diana. Magic. Somebody been doing magic on somebody to forget something. They've been doing hate crimes, committing hate crimes against you. And they've been doing rituals since you were a baby. These people going to fuck. They going to hell. Yeah, whoever business partners, whoever these people was business partners with, you know all these people's secrets too. Because you listen. You ain't even got to know these people. You just listen. Spirit said that's what make you a threat, but you to them, to the motherfuckers that, to the people that wanted to cover up the crimes. You a threat to people who wanted to cover the crimes up. People who not involved, they not threatened by you, baby. They with you. They know, they know the truth. It's only the people that's been trying to cover this shit up, that's intimidated and pissed off and triggered. Okay, because they not high honor. They want to be seen as high honor. I've been helping, but no, you've been doing rituals, bitch, and for your own selfish gain. Now look, spirits, and now you being exposed. Something about Brown. Something about Brown. Not high honor. Exposed. Deja vu. Busted. Crime was covered up. Something about what Brown did. Thought he was gonna move on and the crime just gonna be covered up. Somebody planning to rob you or have you robbed. Look, or they already robbed you with somebody that's not high honor. Okay, somebody that used a title that's not high honor. Okay, somebody last name Brown. Working with who? Somebody that's using a title that's not high honor. Somebody who good with numbers. An accountant. Oh, out of time. Oh my God, spirit. Look, out of town. Yeah, they plan to rob you. They was stealing from you. Stealing your money. Didn't I tell you they was chunks of money here? It's a whole little fucking group here. Out of town. Somebody the head of something. Somebody that live out of town is the head of something that went on with you, or one of the events that went on with you, currently living on a property that belongs to you out of town. The head of this person, they can't rob you. It went in reverse. And there was a crime that was covered up with somebody named Beverly and somebody named Travis. So something about Beverly and Travis. A crime was covered up. Okay. Okay, it could be somebody named Beverly, could be somebody connected to Beverly, could be somebody named Travis, could be somebody connected to Travis. Take the message how it resonates. But somebody that's living on a property out of town, or somebody, there's some property that belongs to you out of town, or somebody that lives out in a different state from you is living in a property that belongs. Last name Payne. Somebody named Brown could have went to a witch named Diana, or something about somebody been doing or trying to make somebody look like a witch or something like that. Pain. Somebody been causing a lot of pain to you to try to rob you. They've been robbing you. And they wanted everybody to march to the beat of their own drum. But you know all their secrets. Somebody that lives out of town. They connected. They business partners. Okay, it says you are the itch because they always worried about you and what you got going on. They exposed and they motherfucking busted. They're going to be found DOA on the arrival. Something about somebody named Ellen's finna bust somebody. Toyota, Ellen Gibson, 74. It says, I deserve love in my life. Somebody named China or something, or whatever China did. Reversals are in full effect. Something about China, or somebody could be Chinese. Divine feminine, okay? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels, ancestor, spirit, guys. Yep, they said it's time to go. It's time for them motherfuckers to go. For these hate crimes that they committed against you. Something about a Pisces. Reconciliation. Public figure. Ooh, a pastor. Not happy where they are. They in despair. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm taking. South Dakota is significant. Okay, your baby did not die in that hospital. Your baby was sold. You from South Dakota? Your baby was sold. Move in silence. Multiple people involved in something. A housekeeper is significant. Somebody was trying to set up a school shooting here. Somebody named China, or some kind of school shooting with China. And somebody born in their 20s. Or somebody born on the 20th. Somebody born. They've been making money off of you. Something about somebody that's Chinese. And somebody born on the 20th. Somebody born on the 74, that's born in 74 is significant. Multiple people are involved. Or this is somebody born in 74 telling you this. Okay? Somebody got friends in high place that's been helping them commit these crimes. Yet they signed your signature on some things that you never received. And they thought you weren't going to never receive it. And you are. Look, yep, inside the courthouse they signed your name on something inside the courthouse that you did not receive. They did this inside the courthouse. Or somebody inside the courthouse know what's going on as well. Yeah, somebody slept with your baby father. Somebody slept with your baby father. Somebody last name Reed. Okay. Somebody named Larry. Okay, or somebody connected to Larry is significant. Somebody drives an Acura or they drove an Acura. Somebody removed your name off of a will, deed, trust, or policy. Or somebody that drives an Acura knows about somebody that removed your name off of a will, deed, trust, or policy too as well. Take the message how it resonates for you and your situation. But ATF is here. Okay? Yeah. The name Justin is significant. Somebody throwing shade at you because they guilty. This could be an aunt that touched their niece or nephew, or had their niece or nephew touch. Bitch. Something to go down in the future with ATF. Okay. All right. Oh. A sports coach is significant. Something about a gun. Okay, in an abduction. There could have been a child that needed to get a gun because some kind of sports coach was trying to attempt their life or trying to get them or something like that. Somebody in too deep with somebody that had a stroke or somebody finished to have a stroke. Spirit said whoever betted against you, they bet it wrong. Okay? Something about remorse. Somebody named Shelly could be remorseful, or this person is not remorseful. Somebody do not respect you. Something about elite involved. The 28th. Somebody that lives out of town. Somebody named Keela lives out of town. That used to live in the same town, the city, state you stay in. But this person moved out of town. This person named Keela lives out of town. Work with one or multiple lovers of yours or theirs. Okay, somebody could be about to get a ticket, or they are behind you getting a ticket in the past. Somebody, yeah, this part of your soul's journey, Spirit said they was trying to do some kind of fraudulent adoption. Okay, somebody was working with somebody's aunt to try to sneak attack you. Okay, because this aunt is a friend that's in high place, that has a high petition title, that's trying to fight. They find behind the scenes. These people find behind the scenes. Somebody find behind the scenes because somebody have a strong attraction towards you as well. Okay. Somebody made some shit up. Somebody last name Wheat. Or somebody connected to Wheat. Something about business email compromise schemes. Somebody been compromising somebody's business emails, or somebody could have gave somebody access to something that made it look like they was compromising some shit too. Okay. Somebody put you in a fraudulent marriage. Yeah, somebody continue to keep creating business emails to compromise, to do some schemes here. So somebody is giving me somebody making up fake ass businesses just to scheme people out of their money. Yeah. Oh, that's what they doing in these businesses. Take the measure, I don't know. Take the measure, I resonate. Or this was done to you. Somebody named Derek, it's time to go. Jenny. So, yeah, don't hold back. Somehow Jenna and Jenny, Derek, okay? The ops are working with the landlord. Somebody being petty towards your child or children, their family, okay? Gibson. Somebody wants to do the right thing. I love it, okay? Reversals are in full effect. We got home invasion. Beverly. So somebody connected to Beverly could want to do the right thing, or somebody know about a home invasion, or somebody wanted to commit a home invasion because of something that happened with somebody named Beverly or something like that. Something about Nico. Won't y'all just stop fucking doing this shit, man? Just look. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Just pay the stuff back. Whatever y'all done stole. Retired officials. Something about retired officials involved in something. Working with somebody named Emma. Okay, connected to somebody named Emma. They in despair. Okay, you know all they secrets. Won't y'all just, accept responsibility and just give back what you owe, and maybe you won't get jail time. Maybe the charges wouldn't be pressed against you. You never know. Whatever y'all did to 2010, now somebody gonna get some charges. Somebody gonna get some goddamn charges. Whoever was involved in hitting this child. Whoever did that shit. Whoever made the call and whoever the fuck did it. Now this officer finna bring his ass to the motherfucking forefront and speak the motherfucking truth about what the fuck really happened on the fucking scene. You gonna bring your ass forward, or I'm telling you, or else your ass going to hell. Cause look, I'm telling you, we've been watching this shit from the beginning. Intuition on motherfucking out of this motherfucking world. Old love is in the energy. Okay. Old love could be a public figure, or you can be a public figure. Okay. Old love was trying to stop you from being a public figure. They was doing some kind of business compromise. They was doing some kind of, they was doing something with some businesses. Okay, compromising businesses, emails, and they was all working together though. They in too deep. Spirits that fuck them. Okay. Something about somebody was doing magic so somebody won't find out about somebody named Diana, or somebody connected to somebody named Diana. It says their family. Okay. Diana's family. Somebody in Diana's family. Something about remorse. Okay. Somebody last name Wheat. Somebody gonna be your DOA. I'm telling you. I know damn well y'all, you know all these people's secrets, so they trying to plan to kill a child. Or spirit is saying if they try to do something to a child, they gonna be dead on arrival. I'm telling you. Somebody named Reed. I'm telling you, dead on arrival. Whoever, I'm telling you. Whoever betted against you, they ass betted wrong. You know who you work for. You work for the Most High God. You don't work for nobody down here. Now, you can always work with somebody, but you don't work for no fucking body down here. Let's get this shit clear. What else, Spirit? Remember, somebody want to do the right thing because you know all these people's secrets. Okay? Somebody want to do the right thing. Spirit saying there's nothing to fear. Okay? There ain't shit to fear. If somebody was fearing that you was exposed some shit about them, it's something that you know, the Spirit's telling this person they don't have nothing to fear. If they ain't fucking with you, you ain't exposed. God is not exposing shit that I'm telling you, because I'm telling you. You have a shield of protection around you. This could be why somebody want to come do the right thing. Because you know shit. That they ain't think you knew because they thought, because somebody been out here lying on you. Somebody been saying that you this and that, and that ain't what it is. That's not who you are. Motherfucker ain't get to know you personally for themselves. How the fuck you gonna go over here and say you gonna believe another motherfucker? Like, you ain't never, that's fake shit. That's how you know you ain't a real motherfucker. You ain't even went and got to know a person for yourself to even try to get on some kind of hate train, to hate some goddamn body and work against them. A lawyer is significant. We got a shield of protection here. Somebody want to do the right thing. Whoever this lawyer is, they protected too. Whoever, I'm telling you. Somebody named Brown could be even sending a lawyer towards you or something. I don't know. But whoever they are, they not happy where they at. Somebody not happy where they at. There could be a lawyer that want to come talk to you. So I'm telling you, y'all finna goddamn, y'all ain't gonna have to work no more. Somebody named Jeff or Jeffrey is significant. Okay, why ain't nobody behind? Why is this motherfucker sitting right here like that? Somebody named Jeff or Jeffrey is significant. A confirmation. Okay, we got removed your name off of a will, deed, trust, or policy. Something about the 25th. You can be born on the 25th. You can be born in February. You can be born in May. Okay, you can be born on the 2nd. You can be born on the 5th. Somebody knows something. Somebody know what happened from the beginning. Somebody got motherfucking something, and somebody know these people going to hell. Somebody could have been protecting you from the beginning from some people that they know that it's been working against you too as well. So it's some people that's good motherfucking people out here. They just attached to some motherfuckers that's low vibrational, but they got your back though. They got your back though. Something about back door. Somebody tried to backdoor you. Yeah, they backdoored you. They removed your name, or they thought they was going to remove your name off of your mother or father policy. Okay, they thought they was going to come up. They had a plan already. They've been doing shit over the years to make it look like, hey, what I said is true. Somebody named Pat. I saw that. Somebody named Pat. I don't know who the hell Pat is, but somebody named Pat. They don't want to be seen. Who is Pat? Who the hell is Pat? I seen that spirit. Beverly is talking about somebody named Pat. Beverly said, don't hold back. Something about Beverly and Pat. Or something about that, don't hold back. Something about revenge porn. What? They gonna pay for what they did. Hate crimes. Man, these people removed your name off of a will, deed of trust, tried to say you was a hoe. These people came in, made videos of you, okay, trying to incriminate you and make you look like a goddamn hoe and a fucking criminal. Okay? This shit is crazy. I can believe it. I can believe it. Something about a shed and a Ford. Somebody drive a Ford, a shed. Okay, somebody last name Matthews. Last name Matthews is significant. Okay? Yeah. Partnership. Somebody last name Matthews is in a partnership with somebody that you know, and they done signed your signature. Okay? Yeah. And they something about a fraud adoption too. Okay? Yeah. Something about Kelly. Somebody last name Kelly. Fraud adoption. Somebody's trying to do a fraud adoption here. Somebody's working with somebody's aunt. Okay, somebody worked for the front desk concierge. Okay, this person always got their hand out. Somebody front desk concierge, always begging for some shit. Okay. A housekeeper could know about a school shooting setup, or a housekeeper is involved with a school shooting setup here. Okay, something about somebody born in 74. This housekeeper could be born in 74. Or the person, they know that something about somebody trying to set up a school shooting. So it's like somebody trying to catch somebody's child walking or something like that. Or just go to the school or something like that. South Dakota. Something about South Dakota. Okay, the DA in South Dakota coming to somebody else's state to do something, to regulate. There's something about the district attorney. Somebody is a good person. They coming from a whole different state. Like, somebody is very gifted. Yeah. Oh, these are true alchemists. Okay. Minnesota. Somebody vowed to keep something quiet. A sister and her friends are involved in some shit. They said they weren't going to say nothing. That shit crazy. That shit stupid. Some gonna go down on a Tuesday, or Tuesday significant with somebody's sister and her friends. You being protected from something about somebody's sister and friends. This could be your sister and friends, or they friends. Or this could be your aunt's sister and friends. This would be your cousin, sister, and friends. You need to leave that abusive relationship alone. Somebody need to leave an abusive relationship alone. Spirit said there's nothing to fear. If somebody been misusing you and not doing something, they're not treating you right, leave their ass alone, okay? These people going to hell, Spirit said, because they involved in tax fraud. They removed your name off of a will, deed, trust, or policy. Whoever this is that's involved in tax fraud, they involved with helping these people. The bigger plan was to remove your name off of will, deed, trust, or policy so they can get away with it. Because I told you, it's a people here that's been living a certain lifestyle, right? And they thought they was going to get something off of you, and they got fucked up. Yeah. They ran into a motherfucking explosion. Somebody deadbeat. Okay, somebody named Emma is significant. Or Emma need to get a lawyer or something like that. Something about Emma Brown. Somebody name could be Emma Brown or Brown. It's something about Emma. They gonna pay for what they did. Tax fraud. So somebody named Emma committed tax fraud up under your name. This person been working with a lawyer. Or this person gonna need to get a lawyer. We got ATF. Somebody named Derek is either gonna get Derek done got busted by ATF or it's over with. Then I say something. I seen Pat. Somebody named Pat. Somebody named Yasmin. Yasmin and Pat. Or Jasmine and Pat. Something like that. Okay. Somebody could, these two people could want to do the right thing. This could, okay, somebody named Pat could want to do the right thing. Don't hold back. Pat is saying don't hold back. Or Pat want to do the right thing. Or Pat don't need to hold back. Pat know what's going on. Pat been knowing what the fuck was going on for a long time. Okay? Pat could have been doing something to shield some kind of protection or something. Pat know about these people. Somebody born in 78, 83. We got shield of protection. Somebody could be in an abusive relationship. Pat could be in an abusive relationship with somebody. Jeffrey could be in somebody named Kenya. That's tax fraud. Kenya. I love the way God do what God do when God doing it. Thank you, ancestors, angels. I never switch sides. Y'all got me fucked up. It's the winning team. Fuck is you talking about? Okay, they ain't talking about nothing. What's going on with this lawyer? I'm getting hungry now. Ooh, finna go cook. Somebody could have scars or burns and because of these people. Okay, somebody could have scars or burns or have experienced some scars or burns because of a lawyer lied and falsely imprisoned them and somebody could, I'm telling you, somebody could have got scars or burns before they something. I'm telling you. Or somebody, a lawyer gonna be scarred and burned because something they did behind your back. Take the message how it resonates. Spirit said these people gonna pay for what they did in the past. I'm telling you. Somebody named Nico or somebody connected to Nico. Old love and somebody named Nico. They was all working together to remove your name off of a will, deed, trust, or insurance policies. So any kind of policies. This could be any kind of policy. Like if any kind of policy. They didn't give a damn. They was gonna take your name off of it. It's a lot of people that's in too deep that know they gonna pay for what they did. Yeah, Kenya. And the rest, Spirit said, fuck these people. They were trying to abduct your child or children. Or have you abducted. Or you abduct something about a backyard. Something about backyard. This could be in the backyard of a house. This could be in the backyard of a building or something like that. Backyard. Jasmine. Spirit said, fuck them. Gibson. Oh, Emma Gibson. Emma motherfucking Gibson. Ooh. Fuck them. In too deep. Talking about you don't know what the fuck what happened. We got an affirmation. It says, I will take action to accomplish my goals. I will take actions to accomplish my goals. I will take actions to accomplish my goals. Listen, if somebody is in an abusive relationship, leave these people alone. Don't take that shit. Somebody trying to manipulate the energy. It could be a member of the bar. Trying to manipulate some energy, or somebody trying to manipulate the energy when it comes to this. Somebody could be manipulating a member of the bar. Take the message how it resonates. Something about patience. Tax company. Y'all. She working with him. Listen. Somebody working with a sports coach. Somebody named Pat Allen. Somebody knows something. Somebody been tampering with school documents. She working with him at the tax company. It's a masculine energy, an old love of yours that's been stealing your taxes. This person been stealing your taxes every year. And Kenya been letting them get away with it. Kenya finna go down too. She working with him. Who is him? A lawyer. It could be a masculine energy that's a lawyer here, that a feminine energy is working with against you, or was in the past. Your last name could be Birch. Last name Birch. My stomach hurts, spirit. Somebody last name Wheat is connected to your old love. These people, they got access to your account. They got access to your account. They been committing tax fraud. And they catfishing. Somebody last name Chandler too. Access to your accounts. Chandler. Somebody last name Chandler. Somebody named Pat. Patricia. Tax company. Kendra. These people creating pages as you, or one of these people creating pages as you, catfishing your followers. People that follow you. Spirit said it's time for them to go. Emma, it's time for you to go. Or something about time for something. They in despair. Whoever had access to your accounts, they ass in despair. Somebody named Pat, or somebody connected to Pat, or Pat know about somebody doing asset researches on their employees. Okay, somebody last name Chandler, Birch. Spirit said, fuck them. Your life is a gift, Spirit said. Whoever betted on you, whoever betted against you, they ass betted wrong. Whoever had this stroke, they ass betted wrong. The fuck? Oh, we got DOA. Somebody gonna have a stroke and die on site. So whoever have access to your account and still thought they was finna play with you, they ass finna have a stroke and they're gonna be dead on site. Because they committed crimes against you and then tried to use your identity to frame you for it. Something about church. Something about church. Somebody could even went to church with. Somebody you even went to church with. Tequila. Okay. Okay. The pastor. A Pisces. Okay. Your ex-boyfriend. Okay. Hiding money and shit. Somebody ex-boyfriend could be a Pisces. Hiding money. Wheat's ex-boyfriend. Your ex-boyfriend. It's the same boyfriend. Your ex-boyfriend is Wheat's ex-boyfriend. Somebody married, but they still sleeping with the same sex. This could be a man or a woman. Okay? Take the message how it resonates. These people finna be in despair. Whoever, I'm telling you, somebody finna have a stroke and they're gonna die on sight. Okay? Something that somebody was trying to do something to a younger man in a public figure. Somebody that's married but sleeping with the same sex on the low. They've been doing asset researches on their employees. Somebody working with a sports coach, or a sports coach know what's going on. Somebody hiding some money here. Somebody could be hiding money in the backyard. Or hiding something in the backyard. Somebody born in 83 is significant. Final messages. I'm telling you, somebody finna be in despair because somebody gonna, if somebody trying to do something, look, they ain't gonna get captured. They're gonna get captured. Before they get captured though, is somebody finna die and somebody finna get captured. I'm telling you, whoever still trying to, adoption fraud, stroke, DOA, despair. I'm telling you, and whoever being petty towards your child or children, DOA. Whoever being petty towards your child or children, that bitch, DOA. Fuck that. We ain't sparing no bitch that's trying to goddamn take something out on the fucking child because they lied. It's something about a shed and something inside the courthouse, or something about a shed and somebody that got a house with a shed in it or a shed behind it. Okay, reversals are in full effect. Whatever they was trying to do to a younger man, the fuck, your child's father set you up. being petty towards your child or children. Now these motherfuckers in their thoughts. Somebody drive a Mazda. You are the itch because they always worried about you and what you got going on. A member of the bar, some kind of retired official as well. They was worrying about they did something to somebody born in 2010, and it happened on the west side. And these people vowed to keep that shit quiet. Okay, but Beverly is speaking about, Reed speaking up, Beverly speaking out. Okay, ATF know what the fuck going on. They family involved, Jasmine. Okay, something about somebody with initial B. This person left you a gift, or somebody tried to think they was going to steal a gift with initial B. They vowed to keep that shit quiet. And they always watching you, being petty towards your child and children. Okay, because you're a public figure, and whatever you saying, they attacking a younger man, or they trying to, inside the courthouse. Something about inside the courthouse and a younger man. They want to keep something quiet here about some kind of attack. Something about somebody named Justin Ford. Donald. Stabler. Somebody last name Stabler is significant. Something about tax company and Stabler. Okay. Somebody could have a small frame, or they had one. Somebody last name Reed. Okay. It's giving me, we got home invasion. Somebody named Justin is trying to commit a home invasion, or somebody connected to Justin trying to commit a home invasion, or somebody named Justin know about somebody trying to commit a home invasion. Take the message how it resonates for you. They ass gonna get captured, Spirit said, trying to get initiated in some. You try to break in if you try to break in if you want to, your ass gonna get captured. You gonna get captured, and you gonna get this. I'm telling you. That's what's gonna happen. You wanna get initiated, your ass gonna be this. Cause you shouldn't be trying to join no fuck shit. I don't give a damn what they got going on over there. That shit ain't gooder than what God got for you. You hear me? Okay. What's the final message, Spirit? They are getting captured. Somebody named Stabler. They've been using all your jobs to steal from it. Steal through these companies. Okay? Because somebody don't want somebody to find out about something about somebody that have a stroke, or about to have a stroke, or had a stroke, or somebody was trying to do some kind of fraudulent adoption. Okay? They know about a fraudulent Larry. So whoever had this stroke that's connected to Larry, they done did a fucking fraudulent adoption, or they was trying to do some kind of fraudulent adoption, or they did, or they know about a fraudulent adoption, and these bitches been trying to cover that shit up. They thought they were finna try to steal your kids. Somebody thought they were finna take your children. They crazy as fuck. Them bitches gonna be DOA. That shit gonna be TMZ'd. Okay? So be it. So be it. For real. For real. Fuck that. You being petty towards somebody's child or children because you been stealing. You been out here living a good life off of them. And you thought you weren't gonna give it up, bitch. Yeah, sign your signature. They signed your, and yeah. They was in partnerships with different people, accessing your bank accounts and stealing your fucking your money to keep you in a impoverished state, and then paying people to raise your motherfucking bills, or create bills, or treat you unfairly. Something about a sports coach, South Carolina, a Pisces. Okay. You are the ish because they always worry about you and what you got going on. Okay. Something about access to your account. Somebody been doing something to make it look like you signed your signature on something and you did not. Somebody last name Matthews. Somebody last name Matthews, your sister and her friends involved, or Matthews and her friends involved. Okay? Backyard. Something about backyard. That shit keep coming out. Something in somebody's backyard. Something or somebody, could be something in the shed. Somebody that had a stroke. Something about somebody's shed. and some children. DOA. Somebody, I know damn well this bitch ain't throwing shade because they are guilty. So somebody that's somebody that's about to be captured, or somebody that already got captured, been throwing shade because they guilty. Somebody that had a stroke, that signed your signature, that's been doing rituals over your life, okay? Because they was initiated to some shit when they was younger, okay? And they been out here, I'm telling you, they been on your job using these emails, stealing your money, blocking you from opportunities. Somebody could want to reconcile with you. A partnership. Somebody drive a Mazda. We got stock manipulation schemes. Okay. And something about what's that behind it? Somebody named Jerry. Or somebody named Jerry know about somebody with some stock manipulation schemes. Okay, they know about a gift here or something like that. Somebody could feel some remorse. Okay, whatever, what happened to somebody's children, or what somebody did to somebody's child here, to hold on to a fucking gift that don't belong to them. This shit's stupid. In stock manipulation schemes or scams in economics and finance, market manipulation occurs when someone intentionally alters the supply or demand of a security to influence its price. So somebody was in there fluctuating your prices on your bills, okay? Taking pieces of like whatever, they overcharge you and they'll take the rest of it. So you'll be paying your money and then you'll be paying the bill plus extra. It's something like that. These people they didn't want you to display your gifts. They didn't want you to be seen. These people been trying to hide you, just like they want to hide you. Because they can't live a good life no more. They got to work for it. Or some of these people won't be, their ass going to be dead or in jail. And some people going to be able to, make it through. But they listen. This can involve spreading misleading information, market manipulation, spreading misleading information, telling you one thing but it's another one, and then try to hurry up and change the policy to accommodate the fucking lie that they got caught in, executing misleading trades or manipulating quotes and prices. They definitely do that, especially with these phone bills and shit too. Stop playing with me. Somebody want to come and give you this gift because they ass in regret. They just want all of it to stop. They tired. Yeah, look. I'm telling you, them folk want mercy. Something about SJ or JS. There's about to be a positive change for you, divine being, because these people, everybody know what they did. And people, remorse, deep regret or guilt for a wrong committed, sorrow and self-reproach for past wrong action or failure, often involving a strong desire to make amends, deferring from simple regret by refocusing, moved on the harm caused to others and one's own moral failures. A sports coach, somebody with the initial B, they want mercy. Somebody named B. Reversals are in full effect. Because your life is a gift. And these people fumbled you. They fumbled the gift. Somebody named Justin. Or somebody connected to Justin. And Yasmin. Initiated. Somebody want to be initiated into something. They better embrace this motherfucking change. Because something is somebody got cancer. They're going to heal from it. Okay? Could even be a member of the bar that's going to heal from some kind of cancerous a cell. Okay. That's for somebody. There's somebody that's a member of the bar that's gonna heal from cancer. Okay. Somebody could have did some revenge porn too as well. This could be one of the ways how they was living a good life off of you. They did revenge porn. Okay. They was making money off of porn here. And these people was willing to commit these crimes against you in the community to help these people cover this shit up. Now, if it was you and this was done to you, would you want to be the person that is being denied of things and being accused of something that you didn't fucking do? So why would you do it to somebody else? Why would you be okay with doing it to somebody else? Yeah, it's time for them to go. It's time for them to go. Somebody in their thoughts about what they did in order to be initiated to some shit. Somebody named Justin or somebody connected to Justin. Derek. ATF, a member of the bar. It says the ops are working with your landlord. Somebody born in 75 working with your landlord. Or somebody, the landlord could be born in 75. Take the message how it resonates. Let's leave on a high note. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Share this message with someone. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I appreciate it all. Excuse me. Somebody vowed to keep something quiet about what happened to somebody born in 2010. And there's some strange shit going on in some kind of abandoned house, apartment, or some kind of room or something like that. Somebody used your name when they got arrested. Somebody used your name when they got arrested. Or somebody used somebody's name that's close to you when they got arrested. Somebody named Bree. Somebody named Bree could have used your name when they got arrested. Or somebody named Bree sent somebody to do some revenge porn. Or something about revenge porn. Bree. Something about Bree and Sanchez. Spirit says stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. And I'm going to leave it right there. That's the message, you guys. Take what resonates with you only. Leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys have a fantastical day. Remember to keep God first and KG2. Keep going and keep growing. One love.